Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Melanie and I'm with Country Outback Crafts. If you're watching this on a replay, if you could type in #replay so we know you are here and we can give you a warm welcome and a thank you. And if you're new, if you could introduce yourself so we can also give you a welcome. And I hope you continue to follow and thank you for being here. If you're watching this on a reel, if you tap in the left corner, it should show you where it says watch video. If it does not have that, just tap on Country Outback Crafts and it will take you to my page, which will show you these tutorials. Welcome in everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully comments work today. Fingers crossed. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Sandy. Welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully, comments work today. Hopefully. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Today, I'm going to show you how we're going to do the other side because I have an OCD dilemma and I'll show everybody why in just a second. Well, so much for that. Hey, Patty. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to give it a few minutes till a few more pop in, and I'm going to show you why I'm going to do what I'm going to do today. Y'all might think I'm crazy because of one little block, but it's really bugging me. So welcome in, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. I could get our blocks ready. Let's get our blocks ready. I should count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 7, 27. We had 27. I think Joanne told us that. 27 remaining. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. 27 out of, I think there's 72 per box. 72 per box. Anybody see any lives where comments are finally working? Because they are not working on my end. So hopefully they fix themselves through, hey Terry, through this live. Now they're working on there, they're just coming up late. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Whoever was here yesterday seen me do both pieces. My dilemma with these both pieces is that one piece, I don't know if y'all can see it, but that one piece is bugging me. Sorry for the noise. It will stop in a second. Can everybody see that one piece? Can everybody see that one piece? I think you could see it better from this side. That one piece is going to make me mad. So, I thought we are going to try doing the remaining of it without a bowl. Because if I remember correctly, that's how we did the second side. But that is why I'm going to do the second side, is because of this one piece right here. Other than that, it turned out absolutely beautiful. And if I adhere it, I could have adhered it this way. But I'm going to be honest with everybody because I'm being honest. If I were to put this together like that with this piece sticking out and did even a handle like this, that is going to happen. And I don't want that to happen either. Hey, Kath. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, hey, hey. And they are not working on my iPad, so we're going to go by my phone. Thank you, Kathy. And hope that they continue on my phone. But that's my dilemma. So, again, I could glue it just like that. That would bother me, is that one piece sticking out. And if this glue you could heat up and remove, you can't. So, I am going to show everybody, hopefully, how we can continue this if you didn't do two pieces. Something's in my eye. So, here's where we're going to start this. We started with, I want to say 15. You probably could, but that's a lot of cutting. Could I do it just to adhere it so that wouldn't drive me bonkers? Probably yes. But I couldn't remember how I did the second half. So when I looked at it, that ain't gonna work. When I looked at it after it dried, I remember I waited 24 hours for this to dry. Hey, Laura, welcome, welcome. I waited 24 hours for this to dry, and then we built the next side. Remember, this was a two-part live when I originally created this. It was a two-part series, except it's no longer to be found. But I remember that I built the second side the next day. So with that being said, that's why I want to do it as if you made one side, we're going to do the next side the next day. Now, you guys can put this together just like this, and it would be perfect. Absolutely perfect. Other than, oops, that was way off. Those two sides at the top. Again, that bugs me. So I'm hoping if we build it, the second side, I can get those two corrected. So if you can see that, it's not perfect and it's crooked. This took 2.5 boxes. 2.5 boxes. So when you get them by 4 boxes, again, it's absolutely gorgeous. Other than that piece, that would drive me insane. So I'm going to show you how to do it after you wait 24 hours and hope we can correct this. So we're going to start with, I think it's 15. We'll know here in a minute. So if you were to make this and wait 24 hours, how many hours it's been, you're going to start your next row on the opposite side at this block. Okay? So you're going to make sure this block and this block match perfectly. Again, if anybody has any questions, please stop me along the way. And another thing I remembered was I used a stick all the way around. And the reason for that stick is to make sure that that's flush. I'm going to try and show you all the best I can. But you need to make sure that's flush with that one that you're starting. Remember, your first and second row are the most important. After that, it's a piece of cake. So first and second row on each side is very, very important. And y'all can see that by that one block that went crooked. Two and a half. Carol, do you follow my share page? Do you follow my share page? Again, follow that row, and I'm going to show you all here in just 1 second. And I need something that's level because my block is sliding. Yeah, that's better. Can you see how we're doing this row with the 3? And we're following not that row, the row underneath it. Just make sure it matches that row when you're laying your side. Make sure they line up. I'm going to pin it, Carol. I am going to pin it. And on that page, we had put how many blocks were used per row and how many blocks we used completely. You'll see it'll be under Joanne. Joanne kept track of what we were using. Okay, I pinned the share page. and you'll see everything, all the numbers or the amount of blocks we used. And what it created. It is a basket. Again, I can't pick it up to show you now because we started putting our second row on. But you will see it on the page. Again, first and second row are very, very, very important. So I'm trying to get them all perfect so we don't have a dilemma like I had on this one. Again, it was only one, but it really bugs me. So this is, if you were to wait 24 hours, you would do the second side. Again, the stick is just helping me so I know it's level and flush with that row. And it's not sticking out too far, if that makes sense. It's a little hard when you don't have the bowl to use, which we use the bowl for this. It's just them first two were off, which threw my whole basket off, for me. Won't all those numbers depend on the size of... Yes, the size of bowl that I did use was 9.5. So if you use a 9.5 inch bowl, you will need exactly the count we used yesterday to make one entire 9.5 inch bowl. Now, I've made many small ones, and the live is there for those. That one wasn't deleted, but the live for this large one was unfortunately deleted. So, depending on the size bowl you make, will differ from the amount of blocks that you use. Same scenario, just you'd make it smaller with less Jenga blocks. And again, the reel is there for the smaller ones. It's just this big one. Again, once I get you all past this first and second row, it's a piece of cake. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Judy. Welcome if I missed anybody. It's not moving. I have to move it. So I will see it. I just have to do a refresh. Welcome in, everybody, if I missed anybody. Welcome, welcome. And ask away. I will see it. I just have to refresh. All right. So let me count these fast. Okay, so this first row on the second side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So first row, you start with 14. Okay? Again, first and second row are your most important. I don't want to miss anybody's questions. In case anybody has a question. Are you, Laura? Again, anybody needs help, please message me or text me. I don't mind helping. I don't. And I've had many that I had to walk through because the live was not here. So, hopefully, this live stays. We hope. Okay, so the next row on the second half, is going to be 15. So the one that sticks out, the one that made a mistake on this side, is where we're starting. So you're going to follow exactly where that one is. Just like that. Okay? You may have to put a block there to support it. So, remember, it's just the overhang one. Or we might just have to hold it for a minute because we don't need it to go lopsided again. I don't want that to happen a second time. Hello, everybody. In case I'm missing anybody. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome. Hey, Ruth. Yep. They deleted this live. So I get the I get the honors to redo it all over again because there have been people looking for this live and it's gone. So that's why we're recreating this, Ruth. Good morning if I missed anybody. Good afternoon. Happy day before turkey. Again, I may miss somebody because I don't want to screw up on this first or second row. I do not. I'm going to attempt not to. Does that look straight? This takes more concentration. Ruth, you know you miss Jenga blocks. They were your absolute all-time favorite, and we know. And I thought if I do not make a second half to this, I will hang it as a sconce. Because I had put some flowers in it yesterday, and it was absolutely beautiful. So if you take and put green flowers or a green hanging flower, it turns out absolutely beautiful. When you put it on the wall, like that, and fill it with greenery that hangs over, it's really pretty. I tested it yesterday when I found out that my one little block was off. That better be dead on, because I'll be upset if we screw it up twice. And I have seen people create these where they didn't put this, and it was more open. So just do you. Just do you. Everybody makes them different. Oh, sure you do. It's like making a puzzle. Do you like, probably don't like doing puzzles. Do you like doing a puzzle? Oopsie. Almost dropped it. Legos. It's like Legos. Except they don't snap. You gotta glue them, right? Anybody watch any lives today that everybody's comments are working? Hey, Joanne. Welcome, welcome. Welcome if I missed anybody. Okay, second row's almost done. Again, those are your hardest. First and second are your hardest. As long as you have those correct, you're good to go. You screw up on the first and second, it's going to screw up the whole thing. Again, I'm going to put that block back there to help set that other one on. shoot. And I'm going slow so y'all can see. Well, again, got to go slow on the first and second. Whether it's the first section or flipping it and do the second section. Because if those ain't perfect, it's going to screw up the whole basket. And this is going to be our last one on the second row. And that one I'm going to hold so we make sure it's going on straight. I need a better setup. I think I had a can. I am going to take this out because if that's wrong, I'll be upset. Stay. Okay. I think they're perfect. I think. That's 100% better than this one. Okay, now we are going back to our 13. Am I right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 14. We are going back to our 14 and finishing it off. Again, just make sure your first and second row are all lined up. And trust me, when you spin this, you can tell if it's not lined up with the row you're trying to follow. You can see it. Okay, off to our next row. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions? Now remember, you can end yours like this, like that, or with the two pieces going like this. However you want it, or just leave it open. That's up to you. Okay, that hand don't work. Am I missing anybody? Hey, Becky. Happy day before Thanksgiving. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Ruby. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, comments are working in my favor today. Hey, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. Right, Laura? That's why I said I like the neutral color on them because of that as well. I really do. I really like the neutral color. But if somebody paints theirs, let me see. You'd have to get a lot of, you'd either have to paint every one of these blocks separately, or I don't know if spray painting would get every crease and crevice. If somebody paints one, be neat to see. You know what else be neat if you could do like a marble pour on one. That would be pretty. Hey, Lisa. I see you, but I just have to refresh. Hey, Christy. I have to keep refreshing because mine ain't fixed. But I do see everybody's comments. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you, everybody, for sharing this out there. I greatly appreciate it. Again, I could have put it together today, but that one little thing was driving me nuts. So if y'all watch the beginning of the live, you'll see why we're building the second part of this today. I could have just went with it. I could have. Well, it didn't work on my end, Joanne. It did not work on my end. And it is set for automatic updates. So I got to keep refreshing. And that's still stuck on, won't all those numbers depend on the size of the bowl? Yeah, good luck with that, Sandy. Good luck with yours. Mine ain't. I got to keep refreshing. And that one ain't moving. That one is not moving. Are you going to go live later, Sandy? I'm taking that as a yes. I will not be live tomorrow, everybody. I put that in my post. So I will not be live. So hopefully everybody has an awesome Thanksgiving Day and spends it with their family or someone. Yep, I'm much happier with it. I can see the difference already. Much happier with this one. One little block off makes a huge difference. So I want to see everybody gonna make, who's gonna make one. Again, you don't have to make them 9.5. This is overkill. You can make them smaller, everybody. Where is that stick? You can make them smaller. You don't have to make them this size. I am much happier with that. Much happier. Hey Jamie, welcome. Hey Camille, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody in here. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey Joanne, happy Thanksgiving. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. We're on 13. We're starting on 13. 13. And I have to keep watching on row 13 because my basket's on a tilt, so these first and second keep slanting or wanted to go down my slide here. They be sliding. Anybody have any questions? Ask away. Ask away. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, everybody, for the hearts and the thumbs up. I could see those moving. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, if we could only see the comments moving the same way, we all would be good. Christy, are you going to try and go live today? Again, I keep thinking I'm going to see a comment. If you do, good luck with that. Welcome in if I missed anybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Did I miss Michelle coming in? Welcome in. Can you drain that? Terry, can I drain what, hun? Again, if I missed anybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Something's wrong with that block. Either something's wrong with that block. Nope. See, this will happen. Can everybody see this? See this block? How it's wobbling? One of these blocks were bigger or smaller. So that can either cause a dilemma, which could cause a dilemma. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Wrong hand, Melanie. But I'm going to put a little more glue to hopefully balance that wobble. And you can't help that because all of these Jenga blocks, some could be flat, some could be a little thicker, and I try to catch it, and you can tell if one's thicker, and evidently I missed that one. So we're going to pray it's not going to cause havoc, and hopefully this one will correct it for my next row. Hopefully. Again, I did put a little heavier glue to try to balance that topsy-turvy. Terry, I'm making a basket. It should look like this. You got to watch the beginning why my OCD kicked in. I don't see why not, Joanne. I don't see why not. Jamie, it took 4 boxes. It took actually 2.5 boxes. So, it took 4 boxes, 3.5, but take 4 to be on the safe side. It took 3.5 boxes. And Jamie, if you follow my share page, Joanne had done all of our counting yesterday. So it tells you row by row by row what you need. And I pinned the share page on the bottom of my page in case anybody wants to follow step by step. It says she specifically wrote out row by row how many you do for each side. So if anybody is lost, I did post, Joanne did post what we used row by row by row, which might help a lot of you. If, you know, you don't want to watch the full live. See, I'm one to, personally, I am one to, if I watch something, I can grasp it better than reading something. I hope that makes sense. Or show me hands-on once and I'm good. To read it, I don't do well that way. Oh, well, welcome. Michelle. It's Michelle, right? Welcome, welcome. And thank you. Yeah, we did minus some blocks because of that. You don't want these blocks that have the wording. Or like I said, I have one that I put them all the defective ones over there. But as you're working with these, you get such a feel of them that you can see that they're thicker. You can feel that they're thicker. So just push it on the side. So again, we did do 3.5 boxes, but like Joanne did say, we did have some defective ones. I think there was maybe a total of 9, 10 that we had to get rid of. So if you do go to make one, just be sure to grab 4 boxes. Just in case. They're really, really easy to make with how we did it with the bowl yesterday, except Melanie did not like the one top piece. So I did not want to join these because one of these was off, and it would drive me insane. So that's why we're doing it this way today. Finishing it just by flipping this over, and then we're just doing the same thing all over again, just on the opposite side. Again, if you watch yesterday's live, you'll understand why today I'm doing it this way. But when I first originally made these, which the live is gone, that's why I'm redoing this live, because I've had several ask, and it's very hard to walk somebody through a text messaging. It's a lot easier just to remake the live. So with Sandy's help on sending more Jenga blocks my way, we can recreate this live. So if anybody in here is not following Keeping It Crafty with Sandy, go give her some love. She is awesome. Awesome, awesome. And she is the one that sent these blocks so we can recreate this basket. Oh, it's going to drive me crazy. They are, Joanne. They are very addictive. They are. Hi, Judith. Welcome, 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 and happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody here. Yes. Like I said, let me watch a video. Don't give me a piece of paper to read. I was the same way with books, though. Anybody else have to do a book report? Again, I could read that book 20 times. Do you think I could still write that book report? Nope. Thank God for the cover, where you can read what the book is supposed to be about, and then just take it from there. I was not good at doing those. Now, you get your ebooks or whatever where you can just listen away. That I probably could have done. I don't think they had that when I was in school, though. It would have really helped, though. Okay, on to our next row. On to our next row. I keep looking at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We are going on 12 now. We're going on to 12. See, now yesterday I did one whole side, half side, in an hour. That's not looking that way today. I apologize if I miss any comments. I will see them after this live. $14.99 a box? Who said that? Oh my word, has to be Ruth. Ruth, that's what I thought. That's insane. Had to be Ruth. Again, and try to ship them to her. It's a fortune to ship them to her. Because I remember when I did this basket, we looked into Ruth's address or thereabouts to send her some. It's worse than $14.99 a box. See that one? We're at that one board that gave me a fit. Yep. That's outrageous, Ruth. Absolutely crazy. Oh, yeah, Chair. That's how it was for us for a while, though, too. When you could find them. They were the brown and white. But I did do a basket in the brown and white. And Joanne did one as well. Comes out just as beautiful. Terry. So if you get the brown and white ones, it's just as pretty. Or just separate them, Terry. Separate if you could afford to get 8 boxes. Just separate. Make a whole pile of brown and then a whole pile of the raw wood. And just, that would have stunk. And just make it from that. Where did I stop? Again, here's the one that's tipsy. So I'm trying to be careful with that row. Because that's the one that has the flippy one like this. Oh, when you find it, Joanne, share it. That's insane, ain't it, Jamie? Insane. Again, shipping is no better. It is terrible. At least at my end, it's terrible. Yep, yesterday we had one whole half done already. Today, I didn't even get halfway through. Again, if anybody's just jumping on, if you go to the link that's posted, it will show you how many we used per row, which will help. I had quite a few messages yesterday that nobody could see what I was doing. I tried to show it as we went along. I tried. And I kept saying, anybody needs to see something, just holler at me. I'll stop. So if anybody's stuck at the moment or confused, just holler at me. I'll explain what I am doing. So hopefully everybody understands. Again, you're just following the pattern from you miss a row, the row after that. Always follow the row underneath. Second row underneath. As long as you stay with that second row and lay it exactly how that is, it will be perfect. Somewhat. Unless you get a faulty block like we did. And you do get many faulty, thicker, or crooked boards. And if you don't catch it, you're stuck with it, because this glue is, it glues it. Terry, I think they are. I think if you go under tumbling blocks, you can order them. You have to order them by cases. And I don't know where you are if you have to pay for shipping. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was 12. Now we're down to 11. And we're going to work this to 2. And we're at the one that's teeter-tottering. Shoot. I am gonna, this is our teeter-totter one. Just do the best you can to fix your teeter-totter one. I think that's good. Just like making a pencil, but with puzzle, but with Jenga blocks. Just think of it that way. And a lot of glue. Welcome in if I missed anybody. Is it, Carol? Am I going to leave that side straight or will you curve it? Am I going to leave it straight or am I going to curve it? I'm lost. I'm lost, Joanne. Yeah, I remember that, Terry. I remember you saying that because I had gone to school with a Karen, and you said that there was no relation. Actually, I graduated with a Karen, Terry. Yes, Joanne. All I'm doing is exactly what we did yesterday. Again, if you watch the beginning of the live, Joanne, one block, and again, my OCD went Lulu. One block I did not like, and it had to be right on the top here. So when you watch the beginning of this live, Joanne, you'll see that one block that threw me off. And I did not want to glue it together that way because, as you know, it's not easy to remove one of these Jenga blocks once it is totally glued. But yes, I'm just doing the exact same thing on this side, just here. It's going to make it to closing. We hope so. We hope. Because if I remember, Joanne, it was a 2-part live, and I did one side one day, and then we built the next side the next day. So I'm thinking maybe that's why my handle was a hair off. That really bugged me. You'll see. And you'll probably say, oh, I'd have just left it. I couldn't. It was off. It was off. I could have cut it off. Somebody had a good idea. Can you cut it on an angle? I probably could have. But again, this gives somebody 2 ways to make it. So you can either make it in 2 sections, and if your 2 sections don't go together perfect, again, you can use them as sconces, a couple. They're really pretty. Or you could take your 2 separate pieces and build up your second side like we're doing right here. And I'm 99% sure, Joanne, this is how we did it. I waited a day, and then we built this side up. I'm pretty sure we did one. I got to pay attention here. This is where my topsy-turvy ones are. I'm pretty sure that's what we did, Joanne. And again, you don't have to make them 9.5 inches wide, as big as this is, because this is big. It may not look big to y'all, but this basket's big. Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did it this way, Joanne. And I'm just praying. I'm praying. Again, we're at our tippy one here. That's the one that's tipping. And there she is. So, again, I'm hoping, ouch, I'm hoping adding more glue to build this, which I've been trying to do through this since we found it. I'm trying to fix it by putting glue there. I'm trying. I hope it doesn't ruin my basket. But here is the one that's going like this. Welcome if I'm missing anybody. Welcome, welcome. It is, Jamie. It is big. Joanne, do you remember our dimensions? 10, 12, 12 by 10, something like that. Welcome everybody that's new too. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for being here. And you don't have to do this all in one sitting, especially if you don't have patience. Just do a couple rows every day. Doesn't have to be in one sitting. Like Joanne said, once you make them, they're very addicting. And you can make them all different. I wish I would have brought all the other ones in. I made birdhouses. We made heart baskets. Did everybody see the hearts that we made, that I made? You could make these into a heart. Those are absolutely beautiful. God, hope all those are still there. So, if you all are new to my page or newer, if you scroll through, again, I think they were all last year. If you scroll through my lives or my videos, you will see where we made a heart basket, which is smaller. It was a small one. We made regular baskets. We made bird houses. We made bird feeders. I made bird feeders, hanging bird feeders. And that was a hot one. Everybody loved making the feeders. And the birds love them and the squirrels hate them. So, you want to make some of them bird feeders. The squirrels don't like them. Our squirrels don't like them. And if you can't find the live or the video, it's there. Again, it's from last year, so you're going to have to do a little scrolling. It should be there. Oops. Again, if anybody has questions, ask away. Please. Please, please, please. You need some putty to help level it. I wonder if that would work. Why did you put the tippy one in there? You need some putty to level it. I wonder if that would work. Okay, I'm really, really, really lost. And I'm thinking Ruth is asking why I put this one in here. Is that what you're asking me? If you put this one in here, it makes it as a handle. You don't have to. I did my other one. Ouch. I did my other one like this. This was the original live that we did that is lost. So this is the original basket. And I'm assuming that's so you can keep it as a I'm assuming that's what you're asking, Ruth. Or if you're wondering why I put it there and then pulled it out, it was so that that one didn't collapse on me. And I don't know what Jamie was saying, unless I missed something. The one that's tippy. I'm really lost. Did you ever use all your gourds? I have a lot. I am still bleaching. They're in that molding stage where they dry out and they get feather light. They're in that stage. So I have to give them baths every day until that stops. This one isn't tippy. The only reason it's tipping is because of what I have it on. What about a little... Okay. I'm missing a lot. I'm missing a lot, y'all. And I don't mean to. I will see them after this live. Where was I? Next row. Are you saying this one's tippy? Oh, I know what y'all are talking. The one that's tippy. I got y'all. I'm with the program. I was hoping that by the time we get to the next row, the glue would have set up stiff enough so it would stop that from continuing, but it's not. And I think if I were to fill it with clay or something, I just don't want it to throw the whole basket off, because it has to be absolutely perfect. I don't know. I'm hoping the glue finally catches, which we're on like 3 rows after it, and it's not. I'm just hoping we're correcting it as I continue to do row after row. I'm hoping. You know, this glue, in case anybody needs to know, this is the glue I use. That comes from Dollar Tree. So if anybody makes one, this stuff is awesome. It dries really fast, pretty fast. And it's very, 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 very durable for these wood baskets. And I think what it is because I'm putting so much glue in that tipsy-turvy one that it's taken a lot longer to dry. And I'm working a little quicker where it's not getting a chance to dry. And we're at that spot. And you know how much I hate mixing hot glue. Hot glue, and that would probably fix it. That's what I should have did. Maybe we'll do it on the next time. Maybe if I take some hot glue, because that is a difference. Let me just try and put a little to see if that'll help us finally fix this. And I don't want to put too much because I don't want a huge gap. So let's try and fix this once and for all. Deb, you could do it. Trust me. Again, just do a couple rows a day. You don't have to do it all in one sitting. And by the way, hey Deb, happy Thanksgiving. And did you get a new puppy? Everybody's getting puppies. I'm jealous. Now I get what you're saying, Jamie. I was lost there for a minute. Ruth, I was lost there for a minute. I thought you meant wobbly basket. You didn't say wobbly Jenga block. I would have caught on then. All right, let's hope. See, my fear is now is it's not going to grab glue at all because we made that taller. So let's hope I can somewhat fix it. All right, let's hope that stops the wobbly. Now, I either built it up too high, and it's going to do it on the next one, because that's our only dilemma, is that one right there. Other than that, we're good to go, except for wobbly over there. Aw, thank you, Joanne. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, the more you do it, the easier it is. Just like anything in life. The more you practice, the more you do them. They're really easy. Except don't get a wobbly one. And now it wants to go like this. You know, anybody paying attention? Did I use the one with letters? Because something tells me I did. Because I don't see it. Something tells me we use the one with letters. Yeah, if the link that's pinned on the bottom of my page here is where Joanne or anybody can share whatever they make. So please, if y'all create one, or if you have any creations whatsoever, please share them on the link that's pinned on the bottom here. Please. We all want to see. All right. Almost to the end, y'all. Almost. Hey, Carol. Did I say hello? Hello, Carol. Welcome, welcome. If I missed anybody, again, Facebook is at its finest where my comments, they're coming through. I just got to keep refreshing because that ain't scrolling at all. I'm still on Lori's what size bowl. Yep, that did not help us fix Betsy here. So hopefully, I'm just going to do that. And It's going to fix itself. I keep saying that, but it's not going to. We could hope. My thing is it's not grabbing glue either. That's what's upsetting me. And I'm trying to put it higher so it adheres. I don't know if y'all can see that. This is the one that's given us the dilemma. And I have a huge pile of glue to help it stay the same. And I hot glued it so it would stay up. But it's all good. It's all good. All good. Here I was worried about one little block, and we're fixing this. This one I'm trying to fix all the way up. I can't see it as I'm building it. That's not going to say that we ain't going to see it once we finish it. I hope we don't. We can only hope. Anybody baking today? Anybody baking anything? I don't eat pies. I was never a pie fan. I don't do pies. Hey, Shay. Did I say hello? I think I said hey, Shay. Thank you. Yes, the share page is pinned on the bottom. I don't see that we're going to see it. I don't think it's going to make a... Could be wrong. I could be. But I don't think we're going to see it as a dilemma. I really don't. Just causing a dilemma as we do it. And I have seen people that have made the basket as well and just stopped. Like they'll leave it the wide open and not do the two. So again, you can do it however you want to create yours. Just make sure you don't have one that's longer or shorter or fatter, or it causes a dilemma. And we found one of them. I'm sure, you know what, if I would have waited 5-10 minutes to let that one spot set up, it probably wouldn't have caused havoc the whole way around. But it's all good. It's all good. Okay, I gotta ask, meanwhile, I got people on the live. Who watches, again, forgot the dang movie again. Who watches, oh Lord, Yellowstone? Who watches Yellowstone? Am I the only, I don't have a heart condition, but let me tell you, if you have a heart condition, this past weekend almost gave me a heart attack on them last few seconds. I know I wasn't alone. Stay there. Okay. Jackie, Carol, did y'all see this past, thank you, Joanne. Did y'all see this past Sundays? Them last few minutes, almost gave me a heart attack. I did not expect that to happen. Let me rephrase that. I knew something was going to happen. I did not expect it to happen that way. Again, I near jumped out of my chair. What did I just do? What did I just do? We're not there. Silly. Did y'all catch that? That's there. That's there. That's there. That's there. We're done. Okay. Almost started a wrong row. Oh, I couldn't have watched it twice. I couldn't have watched it twice, Carol. I'd have had a stroke twice. Again, I knew it was coming. Not that way. It done did woke me up. It done did woke me up. He definitely did. He definitely did. Again, I did not expect it to happen that way. And you know he's panicking because he was the last person on her phone. And he has every right to be panicking. Always remember, what comes around goes around. They got theirs. I truly believe that. Except I didn't expect to jump out of a chair. Where's my tissue? We're almost done. Almost done. Last ones are coming. I forgot what row that started on. We're gonna find out. Last ones. That was a little too quick. That was a little too quick on that. Be careful as you're doing your last rows, because they don't dry. You don't have enough dry time to place on the last few. So just be careful or let them dry. I'm going to let that sit for a minute because it's shifting the whole row and I don't want it to keep doing that. Yeah. I'm going to let that sit for, we're only on the last two and we're done. But I can't even push because it's moving that whole row with that topsy-turvy one. So we're just going to leave it just like that. Just like that. Again, I'm hoping that one topsy-turvy. Oh, these comments. Hey, Sue, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, Joanne? Right? See, we usually, we'll record ours and watch ours a couple days later. So you try not to see somebody spoil it. So, and for him, for the brother to walk away, I didn't expect that either. But I think somebody else before the sister is going to get him. That's my thought. That's my thought. We just have our last two. And I don't want to disrupt this row because it keeps sliding. I'm going to give it a shot and hope it doesn't come off. And that is it to this basket, everybody. Please don't slide off. If I had it level, it wouldn't keep sliding. It's not level. Can everybody see it? That is it. Ooh, I can't lift it up. But we can wait. Just hope these two are centered or somewhat close. I can't tell. I can't tell. Oops, they slid. Done did slid. Don't pick it up when it's wet. Stay. I think we're pretty close. Again, I don't want to pick it up because it's going to slide. Again, if I missed anybody, I apologize. It's my comments. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, Tessie. Thank you, everybody. Again, I probably missed a ton of y'all today because they are not working again. So my end was not fixed. Again, I see the hearts. I see the thumbs up. That's about all that moves. Nothing else moves. But thank you, everybody. Yeah. I lifted it up and I could see my crooked blocks. We don't want to do that. I don't want them crooked. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for all of you guys staying with me. Again, with no comments, that's pretty hard. And if anybody has any questions or needs any help, just message me. If you need to know how many blocks were used and how we built it separately, or building it, waiting 24 hours and building it from the second side, it's on yesterday's live. And the number of blocks, it is in the comments. I did drop the how we built it in yesterday's comment, the printable. But if anybody wants to see how and how many blocks were used and how many per row, if you tap the link that says Country Outback Crafts and Creations, it will take you over to there where it shows Joanne had posted how many we used on every row. Anybody has any questions, feel free to ask any question anytime. I will help you as much as I can. But I thought doing the live. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Madeline. Thank you, everybody. And again, everybody have a beautiful Thanksgiving. And I will not be live tomorrow. Thank you to everybody that did say happy Thanksgiving. And I missed you. My comments are not scrolling at all. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you, everybody. Again, if I missed anyone, I'm so sorry. But until they fix it, but Sandy did her live yesterday, and it was perfect. So I guess just certain. Can everybody see it now? Look how perfect that is, the top piece, compared to if I'd have put that one on. So there we have. I don't want to hold it up too long. There we have our basket. That stands. That stands. Stands. I don't want to keep it this way because these three are going to keep sliding. And I don't want them to keep sliding, or I'll be in the same predicament when we did the 2 halves. So again, I can use this as a sconce. All you have to do is put 2 slider hooks. So you can put it as a sconce, or you can build the other half of this basket. So, and if you want to, like I said, if you want to, I keep looking at them comments, that ain't moving. If you want to put a center one in to have it as a handle, that's all you have to do is glue that center one in. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Ruben. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, Patty. Again, everybody here, all my followers, if you're watching this on a replay, everybody have a happy Thanksgiving and a blessed Thanksgiving. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, the follows. Thank you to all my new followers. And again, if you're watching on the replay, just say hey, or if you are new, if you could just introduce yourself so we can all give you a warm welcome. But again, everybody have an awesome Thanksgiving, and I will see everybody on Friday. Thank you all, and have an awesome evening. Bye-bye.